Is there one song of the album that started it off? That was for you the now we have it, or is it a
it was
process?
Party Time actually.
Yeah,
it's a song that is on the first record, and it's thanks to this song that we got signed in the label. So yeah, that was the beginning.
For you too. Yeah.
We wrote this song in '97. It's an old song.
And the songs you wrote afterwards were Phoenix songs from the start?
I
mean, once you found your sound, then you knew what you had, what the sound was. Then every song you wrote afterwards.
No.
Okay.
No, that's why it's very hard when you write album. Every album it took us can take more than 2 years to write 10 songs.
Yeah.
And it's quite long. It's every time we do an album, we have to find new ways to write songs. There's no recipe. It would be too easy. We would have done
What was the
20
way for
albums.
What was the way for this album? For you to write songs?
I think there's always two kinds of bands. There's the ones that are, or artists in general, the ones that stick to one genre, that are very good at what they do. But sometimes I wish we were that kind, but we're not. Like AC/DC. It's not even the same album, it's almost the same song, but it's very powerful and it's very... Or, I don't know, Flemish Painters, they're one specific... It's a school of... it's very powerful, but then you have the other kind that are unhappy with... that shifts all the time, and we're obsessed with novelty, and it's always a struggle when we go back to the studio because we constantly want to change everything.
Why? Because of your upbringing in Versailles?
I'm not sure why, but just to make it more interesting to us, not to be bored, just because somehow when we find a recipe, the first thing we want to do is throw it away. That whenever you find something that works, you found that you have to move on.
The magic disappears when you know the tricks. So
yeah. Because then you don't have to search anymore.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's all about discovery.
Yeah.
It's when we discover things these are the moments we are looking for when we write songs.
It's true that the search is as interesting as the found, as the moment where you find some, as the discovery, for sure.
What was the first song that you found the direction for this album?
They all came pretty much together. This album is a big
mess. We don't remember. Huh? Everything is very blurry with this album. We don't remember who plays what instruments. It was a big mess, a good mess.
How come?
It was more like we are the four of us for 10 hours a day, like scientists looking for. We recorded everything. So everything was melting. We wanted to go deep, so yeah, we don't remember. Really.
Some artists say that each album is a reaction to the previous one. Is it for you too?
Yes.
So what was this album as a reaction to the previous album? What did you want to do different?
Maybe there was something about elegance. We played with different, on the previous albums and on previous albums in general, our focus was on things that were perfect, elegant, This time it was about other things, things that are a bit more disturbing or noisy or raw or just awkward or in the middle. There's a lot of things. We were fascinated by things that are mediocre somehow.
And when did the album title came up? Was it at the beginning or at the end or in the middle?
At the end, yeah.
At the end.
But it was the sum up, it was the perfect, it summed up everything we were looking for. When we found it, we thought that it was making perfect sense because it was exactly what the album was about. Whether it's moral bankruptcy or artistic bankruptcy or all these things that you play with.